What's up, everybody? It's your boy J Rock, and I'm back on this same wave, on this same movement. Hashtag is thinking time. I mean, as the artist Tasha Cobbs just stated, break every chain. I mean, that's what we're gonna be talking about tonight. We're gonna be talking about breaking chains. I mean, because chains can hold you back from being the greatest person that you've ever dreamed of being. Chains can stop you from your greatest success. You know? Chains can cause doors to be closed in your face when they were never supposed to be, you know what I mean? They were always open. But why were they closed? Because you have a chain of selfishness. You have a chain of unforgiveness. A chain of a cold heart. You know what I mean? You can't expect to progress when you have chains holding you back. You know what I mean? You gotta tell yourself, I will break the chains that blind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past in the past. You know what I mean? Maybe someone helped you to develop those chains. Maybe heartbreak has helped you develop those chains. Maybe disappointment has helped you develop those chains. You know what I mean? But today, you begin a new life. You start fresh. You're breaking these chains which have gotten you bound to stagnant, to no progression. You're breaking those chains right now. You know what I mean? Chains hurt people. You know what I mean? And when chains hurt people, it causes that person to hurt someone else. You know what I mean? That's how patterns get passed on from generation to generation. You know what I mean? But you got to break that chain today. Meet anger with sympathy. Contentment with compassion. You know what I mean? Cruelty with kindness. Greet grimace in the face with a smile. You know what I mean? Forgive and forget. And let's break these chains, survivors. Because they stop our progression. They stop us from reaching the final product. They stop us from being the best person that we could ever be. You know what I mean? And you have to realize, to change where you are, you must decide where you would rather be. You know what I mean? Those who don't move don't notice that they have chains that are holding them back. You know what I mean? That could be, I'm telling you, chains could go in so many different directions. Anything negative that's holding you back from being the strongest person that you could ever be, you have a chain. A chain that's holding you back from doing what you need to do. You know what I mean? But who can break that chain? Nobody but yourself. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. You know what I mean? Because none but ourselves can free our mind from those chains. You have to speak to yourself. You know what I mean? You have to speak to yourself. Chains that blind us the most are the ones that's already been broken. That's one thing we have to realize. I mean, some people are claiming that, God is working on my chains. God is helping me to break my chains. When the truth of the matter, He's already broken those chains. You're just sitting in an empty jail cell that's already been opened. You're enclosing yourself. You know what I mean? That chain is already done. That chain is already broken. Your new life has already begun. But you have yet to get a kickstart on it. You know? Happy is the man or the woman who has broken the chains which hurt their mind. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what do chains do? They injure your mind. You know what I mean? They decapacitate your mental capacity. You know what I mean? Chains cause you so you can't even be yourself. You know what I mean? That could be a chain where you're stuck in a past relationship. That could be a chain where you know what I mean? You find yourself not getting any progression. You know? You just find yourself just stagnant in life. You find yourself stuck. You know? But what can you do about it? You have to break that chain. Only you can break that chain. You know? And once you are able to sit down and break chains, break what's holding you back, gather enough courage to say I can and I will, that's when you'll find yourself start to jumpstart to success. That's when you'll find yourself start to find nothing but great endings. You know what I mean? So, that's what we talked about tonight. Break those chains. Don't let those things keep holding you back. You know what I mean? If it's forgiveness, be strong. Get courage. You know what I mean? You can't blame somebody else because they didn't know how to handle you. You know what I mean? Only thing you can do is pray for that person and move on. But that's a chain that you've just broken. If you can find yourself to do that. You know what I mean? If you have a chain of being a terrible mother, you know what I mean? Go to your children. Talk to them. Get everything out in the open. Because once you've done that, you've broken that chain. Same thing with the fathers. You know what I mean? Nothing that's already passed it's nothing that's passed already that can't be repaired in the present and then made better in the future. But you gotta break that chain. Chains are what hold us back. Chains are what stop us from growing. You know what I mean? You want to be a better person? You got to break those negative chains. You want a better relationship? You got to break those chains of the past in which someone else has bound you to. You know what I mean? But, like I said, you're a survivor. As survivors, we can't be chained down. We're king and queens. We're survivors. You know what I mean? And we will make it to the top. We will make it to our finished product. Nothing can hold us back. No adversity, no chain, no anything can stop us. You know what I mean? But like I say at the end of every video, this is your boy J-Rock. Hashtag is thinking time. You know what I mean? Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Subscribe to our Facebook, you know what I mean? To our fan page / community page on Facebook. You know what I mean? J-Rock and his thinking time and hashtag is thinking time. You know what I mean? Support this movement and we're going to all make it to the top together. But like I just said, hashtag is thinking time. It's your boy J-Rock and you can help somebody.